This episode is brought to you by twolinedmusicutstore.com. Twolinedmusicutstore.com is your all-access to culture. Check out cultural merchandise like leggings, hats, mini boxing gloves, and bags. Also t-shirts like hip-hop, nature, rock bands, reggae, and dark fantasy. Fast shipping worldwide. That's twolinedmusicutstore.com. Now let's check out this episode. This is where things start to get a bit kind of serious now. When it came to Squingy, when did you guys actually find out that he was sick?
Squingy, we kind of knew that he was sick from, the 2002, 2003, he had a spell of sickness and everything, but, he would have gone through his different phases of spells of sickness and, come back stronger and all right. So it's like, he was coping with the whole situation. Mm-hmm. He was coping with the whole situation. So, it was a case where we just knew that there was a time when he would be down, but, he would rise back up, so to speak.
So it was a situation that was ongoing. It wasn't just 1 year or 6 months it happened and then
he would have like some what you call down spells, maybe once a year or something like that, He would have a down spell which maybe he would have been out of action for maybe a month or two and then, back to normal again.
You're right, because the last dance I remember seeing him on was the UK Clash?
Yeah, UK Cup, 2008.
Did you guys lost the one because he swore?
Yeah, we won it. We won that before the channel, the World Clash in Montego Bay 2005, and then we went to UK Cup. That was the first time we were going to UK Cup, and we lost that clash just because he cursed Badod in the 45 round that he wasn't supposed to curse Badod. So because we were on the way to win that clash easily. What I mean? But so it's just a disqualification. But aside go, it's as I say, we were never a sound to cry over spilled milk or anything like that. We just move on to the next one.
Makes sense. And then now, as you said, he got sick from time to time. So then now when you guys knew, okay, this is when it seems really serious now. Like we haven't seen him like this. What was the game?
Yeah, because he was missing. He was missing in 2006, and he was missing in 2006 because he didn't do World Clash at Mobile or the UK Cup. That's how come me and Worm did go UK Cup 2006. 2007, he was getting better. He was trying to get, but he had lost a lot of weight. And so he did that before. He did the World Clash in Mobile. And in doing it, it's like, he's a man who always want to climb up and scaffolding, and he decides I'm going to climb up. And look at me, before him go up, and he said, no do it, man. And he said, him no business, he might go.
Yeah.
And he went up and fell off. So that is the only reason why he did not come to UK Cup in 2007.
Got you.
Because normally World Clash is kept in Jamaica, and then the following week is UK Cup. So because he fell off and broke his ankle and his shoulder, he couldn't go. So me and Worm had to go again back in 2007.
Got you. Because I know when it came down to the last little bit, he ended up in the States at this time here.
In the last part, he just decided that he was going to go to the States too, because he thought that's where he would have gotten, the better treatment and everything, that he needed. So, that was just, he called me the week that he was leaving to tell me what's going on and what he was doing and all that too. And, basically just wish him the best and, just hope everything will work out for him. And sadly, that was the last time I spoke to him.
Crazy. And even, so what kind of strain did that actually leave on the team after he had gone? Because remember, it's Mark and Squingy. So then there's Mark still here. I guess it's Worm, Delingy, or somebody that's going to try to replace him.
You're the difference. You're the thing about the whole situation. I was always a team person, regardless of who it is. Because if you realize, I can boast and say, all right, we win clash with Skinny, we win clash with Squingy, we win clash with Worm, we win clash with Damien. You get what I'm saying? That was the difference with me. When nobody else can say that winning with everybody else, I can say I win with everybody. So I was a team person where whoever was there to represent, we're going to represent. That was just it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really a strain because, as we said, we never keep the thing to just me and Squingy. It wasn't Bass Odyssey, it wasn't about me and Squingy. It was the team. You know what I mean? That is why Bass Odyssey would have remained on top or as a dominant force in the business because of the fact that we did not keep the glory just to me and Squingy. We shared it. We made sure to put the other younger selectors forward. So when Squingy died, when I leave the zone, you know, they were already established and we could carry on the whole thing same way. So it wasn't too much of a strain. It was more of a mourning, you know what I mean? If you say, boy, you know, you see, because it wasn't sudden.
Mm-hmm. True.
It made things easier because we knew he was sick. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we didn't expect that, but we knew he was sick, so anything was possible. You know what I mean? So that was the case. So we just carried it on. You know, it wasn't the same in terms of clashes, because you don't know, me and Squingy have a different level of chemistry. You know what I mean? And his talent along with mine made things so much easier. I never have to worry about what he was doing. He never have to worry about what I was doing. You know what I mean? So it was so easier to just do what I do. So, you know, in that sense, there was a void, so to speak. You know what I mean? Even though me and Damien was playing the dances and we had a good chemistry also, it still wouldn't have been the same as, you know, me and Squingy, so to speak. You know, so that was it.
Okay. So then it was Damien and Worm that turned out to be, they had to fill up the space where Squingy left at that time there.
Yeah.
And what it seemed like at one time, it seemed like people are funny. You don't know if they love the sound or if they love you. Because I know at one time after Squingy had died, it's like Bass Odyssey just couldn't get back the same. They won. You guys won the UK the year after he died. Worm cleaned that up. But it's like a lot of dances after that, you guys couldn't really get the same energy.
Well, listen, you have to understand that when it comes to clashes, the fans expected to see me and Squingy. They know what to expect from Squingy. You understand? So in having a replacement for him, even though the guys were on the sound from a long time, it still was not Squingy. So you find that a lot of people was basically on a trial and error thing where I can see what them are going to do then. You know what I mean? Instead of coming and say, yo, we know say we are going to win, you know, ray. You get what I say? Because them know say it's not Squingy, then it's not going to be the same energy, the same everything. So it's like, even though they came to the dances to support the sound, they were still watching to see how things would have gone. And it's expected because, of course, your main selector, who is the warp specialist, so to speak, is no longer there. You know, you have to be there just to observe what's going on. You know?
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.